Canyon's never gonna end. It's like bend after bend after bend. "65 kilometers of this with a shortcut, but if you follow the riverbed, it's about 90 kilometers.
Namibia is a dry, sparsely populated country that few get to explore. Located in its southern border is the second largest canyon in the world, the Fish River Canyon, also known as Africa's Grand Canyon. The hike along its dry riverbed is about 85 kilometers and it takes 5 days to walk. One of the biggest challenge of the hike was finding safe drinking water. On the first day, we did not find any clean drinking water. We chose a place to camp at a narrow section of the canyon high above the riverbed in case of a sudden flash flood during the night. The silence inside the canyon was deafening. And the stars as bright as they can be. It was on the second day that we found the iconic abandoned Vespa. Back in 1968, the Cape Town Vespa Club tried to ride the scooter through the canyon in a daring adventure. This little spring was the only safe source of drinking water we found on the entire hike. Almost every pond we came across had green algae and wasn't safe to drink. Despite the canyon's harsh environment, I was surprised to encounter wildlife. The highlights of the day was unwinding in the hot spring right beside our campsite. The midday heat in the canyon can be unbearable, so we set out as early as possible. The canyon walls seemed to rise higher and higher as we pushed forward. The terrain on the riverbed was constantly changing. At one moment, we were easily walking on top of a smooth bedrock, and in another, we were hopping on top of boulders. Our long walks were broken by a quick rest in the shade, a brief refuge from the scorching heat. By the fourth day, the towering canyon walls began to fade, a clear sign we were nearing the end. I asked a member of our group what the canyon was like when he hiked it over 40 years ago. He told me that back then, water flowed continuously and there were plenty of chances to swim. It must have been fun and refreshing back then to swim in the river. That was the moment I began to understand what it truly means to save the environment for future generations. It's a regretful reminder that the Fish River Canyon can make you feel small beneath its towering walls and vast open space, yet it is the canyon that is vulnerable to us. In only a few decades, we've taken away the very element that shaped its beauty for millions of years. To help hikers complete the trek, park rangers have placed water stations along the route, the first of which appeared on the fourth day. We passed by a small shop selling burgers, hot dogs, and ice-cold beers, an oasis for weary hikers. My experience on this hike felt like a front row seat to the impact we've had on the environment. It made me realize that the choices that I make at home can have an effect on a place as beautiful as the Fish River Canyon thousands of miles away.
Good to go. Yeah.